Welcome to VHS Revue. Today's tape features the 1993 family comedy Beethoven's Second, recorded off Melbourne's ATV Channel 10 in July 1997 by my good friend Dean Watson, and we thank him for sending it in. Fun fact, I actually saw this movie twice at the cinema. The first time just because we wanted to see it, but on the second occasion, the babysitter took us kids to Noarlunga's fabulous Wallace Cinemaplex with the intention of seeing Free Willy. However, the session times in the newspaper contained a typo that day, and consequently we missed it, leading to the manager offering us free admission to another film. He suggested Mrs. Doubtfire, which if I were faced with the same situation today, I absolutely would have gone with that. But no, my 6-year-old self and 4-year-old sister wanted to see the silly dog movie again, so that's what happened. Beethoven's Second, the sequel to 1992's Beethoven, which helped kick off the brief 90s trend of kids' movies about dogs named after famous historical figures, like Australia's own Napoleon and the slightly problematic Hitler franchise. Bad dog. And I know a thing or two about dogs, because back in 2016, I was in that Honda Civic ad with the reporter at the dog show who ended up chasing an asteroid and somehow not dying. But I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. Back to the tape and the non-movie things on it. Get a load of this Channel 10 ident. I'm guessing the brief was Enya meets Pet Shop Boys. I like it. Hey, let's watch some food ads. Did you know 1997 was the year Australia got the burrito?
Isn't that where rabbits live?
It's a fast car.
Yeah, that's what a burrito is.
A burrito? It's a donkey.
Burrito? Yeah, I know him.
A burrito, brothers. They were it down back in the 60s, weren't they?
This is a burrito. Well, it will be with an old El Paso burrito kit. Old El Paso burritos.
It's delicious.
The easy way to learn Mexican.
How exotic. But if Central America is too far for your taste buds, how about some traditional Asian-style noodles from Switzerland?
New Maggi Cup Noodles aren't only delicious, they come with a handy built-in shovel. Delicious new Maggi Cup Noodles. When you need a little help, just use a little magic.
Maggi, putting dangerous criminals back on the street since 1884. Also, not a shovel.
We've been through worse before.
Bushells. That's better.
Worse than Bushells. I didn't think that was possible. Unless it was this.
There are over 200 adjectives to describe taste. Consider lean cuisine a dictionary.
Explains why it all tastes like paper.
Lean cuisine. It's not just lean, it's cuisine.
Have you ever bought or rented a tub of yogurt that wasn't quite right? It may have been from here.
An urgent message from Not Quite Right grocery clearance stores. We must clear items that are close to use by, run-outs and deleted lines. Not Quite Right is the official grocery clearance store for major manufacturers. There's yogurt from 60 cents, frozen meals from $1, canned food from 50 cents. Not Quite Right's huge savings can cut your grocery bill in half. You'll be surprised what you'll find. And there's a 100% money-back guarantee. Shop first, before the supermarket, and be a winner at Not Quite Right. See the new superstore at Kilside Shopping Centre.
Oh, that's not right. No.
Let's take a look now at some late 90s government-funded safety ads. And coming from South Australia, I gotta say, these are a bit more graphic than the ones I remember, so just a heads up. I guess everything's more exciting and bigger in Victoria, especially the mobile phones.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Yeah, hang on, I'll just get Dad.
Oh, booze buzzer. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit early, isn't it?
All right, Billy. Yeah, thanks for the tip-off.
It's down the road in Linden Street.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to get a warning.
We just did, mate.
Right, I'm off.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Go on, one more's not going to kill you.
Hey, I'm still capable of driving. How about you?
I've been driving home a long time, mate, and nothing's happened to me yet.
I've got to go. See you, fellas.
You right, Dad?
Yeah, no worries. Maybe I should have passed that last beer. Yeah, I stuffed I was looking in all those bloody nights.
Yeah, Billy reckons you ought to cut across the highway at Ferguson's Road.
Did he?
Hey, Dad, is that Billy's car down there?
Nah, no way. Bloody funny if he did get caught, though, eh?
G'day.
Thanks.
Hello, Paul.
No, thanks.
Hey, he was just here if he's... Yeah, righto.
Drink up. Here you go, darling. There's another beer.
Heavy stuff, even with those broad accents. But it's an important message, and it deserves a 90-second spot to get the seriousness across. This next message is probably just as important, but they've cut it down to 15 seconds, so it ends up being just a little bit funny.
Who's going to check it?
I will, mate.
What gear do you want? Joe? Joe!
Ring WorkCover for the new guidelines on confined spaces.
Here's another warning for builders.
Before you build or renovate, make sure the person you hire is a registered building practitioner. Because only with a registered building practitioner can you be sure that person is fully qualified, properly experienced, and covered by insurance. Otherwise, who knows what you could be hit with.
I must admit that wasn't the transition I was expecting. Not least because we don't use gavels in the Australian judicial system. Unless they meant an auctioneer would sell your house. For some reason I was expecting this.
Only with a registered building practitioner can you be sure that person is fully qualified, properly experienced, and covered by insurance. Otherwise, who knows what you could be hit with.
Probably says more about me. And finally,
you can now buy an LG 107cm plasma screen for just $9,999.
500-gram Coon Tasty or Tasty Light cheese.
Anyhow, have a Winfield.
Yes, can't do that anymore, and I think it's pretty obvious why this ad wouldn't work now.
È tempo di Mac a Roma.
MacTime in Australia.
It's why everyone around the world keeps saying, it's why everyone around the world keeps saying, MacTime. It's why everyone around the world keeps saying, it's why everyone around the world keeps saying.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's getting a Big Mac in Moscow again anytime soon. Also, let's just take a moment to appreciate how bizarre it is that McDonald's would include in their own ad a shot of Lenin holding a large fries. Not exactly a fan of their own workers unionising, but using icons of the Soviet Union in their advertising? Yeah, no problem. But that's it for the moment. As always, thanks for watching.
This is a David M. Green production.